another video. I say that, back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. This your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Derrick Groves, the last inmate of 10 who escaped Louisiana prison almost 6 months ago, has been captured in Atlanta after tips and follow-up work from the U.S. Marshals. Check it out.
We have the U.S. Marshal Service. So the U.S. Marshal Service is joining us now by phone. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, hello.
Hi. What can you tell us about how this all unfolded and U.S. Marshal's Office was leading the effort here?
U.S. Marshals, along with several other agencies, were involved in this investigation, and we got critical support from Crime Stoppers GNO on this particular matter as well.
I guess that kind of answers one of our questions there. How important were these tips, and really, can you talk about what led you guys to this house?
Also, this is Brian Fair with the U.S. Marshal Service, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, just to tell people who you are.
Yeah. So the Crime Stoppers tips have been important all summer in getting multiple of the escapees captured. We've been receiving tips all summer, doing follow-up work on them. We received some tips that our people with the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, NOPD, Louisiana State Police, FBI, and HSI assisted us with investigating these tips. And this one obviously panned out. Mr. Groves was tracked to a residence on Honeysuckle Street in Atlanta, Georgia this morning, and we had sent what we call a collateral lead request from the U.S. Marshals New Orleans Task Force to the U.S. Marshals Southeast Regional Fugitive Task Force. They went out this morning with the support of the Atlanta Police Department SWAT team, and after a probably 2 to 3 hour, I don't want to call it a standoff, it wasn't quite that, but after multi-hours of trying to search the home, pumping gas into the home, Groves was finally located hiding in a crawl space.
So it was at that initial house that law enforcement responded to?
Correct. It was at the house they responded to late. I guess it would be late this morning on Honeysuckle. And ultimately, he was located in that residence, but it took well over 2 hours, probably closer to 3 hours, to have him finally apprehended in the house.
Was anyone else in the home?
Not that I'm aware of. No, no.
Have you been able to piece together what the connection is between Derrick Groves and this particular house?
That's going to take some time, and that's going to be the subject of follow-up investigative work. Any
idea if additional people may face charges related to this situation?
It's possible. If it's determined that people helped him while he was on the run, they could definitely face charges.
Now, you all have gotten tips over the weeks of where he might be. I mean, how far and wide have you all been searching for him?
I mean, we've had tips all over the United States, East Coast, West Coast, state of Kansas, you name it. There's been multiple tips that have come in. We've had to follow up on all of them. And while doing our own investigation along the way with support from our law enforcement partners, and this one finally panned out.
It has been a huge effort between you all and those other law enforcement partners. I mean, can you even put into words for us what that has meant for this investigation?
I mean, it was a force multiplier where the U.S. Marshals cannot take total credit for this arrest. We were heavily involved in it, but without all the partner agencies we worked with, this would not have been the result. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of manpower conducting follow-up because Derrick Groves and many of his associates are dangerous people.
Can you kind of paint us a picture, if you will, kind of walk us through what happened during the arrest of Derrick Groves and you taking him out of the house?
Wasn't there, so there's really not much I can add other than I know the SWAT team was there. They had to deploy gas multiple times into the residence. I believe there was a basement in the house, and ultimately I think that was searched, and he was located in a crawl space. At least that's my understanding of what occurred.
Uninjured, to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my, maybe some scuff marks, but pretty much uninjured.
And you said that you got the Crime Stoppers tip when?
We received multiple Crime Stoppers tips on Derrick Groves, so I don't know the exact date that the tip came in.
Do you know if any of those tips have led you to Atlanta before, or is this the first one that points to Atlanta?
Nah, we've had tips in Georgia as well as all over the United States. So we've had multiple tips in Georgia and other places.
So what happens next with Groves? He's in custody, we've seen, in Atlanta. What's the next step here?
So if he waives extradition or doesn't fight extradition, he would be extradited back to Louisiana. If I were guessing, I would think Louisiana State Police would more than likely have some involvement in that extradition process, like they've done with the other escapees. If he fights extradition, eventually law enforcement would have to secure a governor's warrant to have him extradited back to Louisiana.
Let me give y'all a little background info on Derrick Groves and how we got here. Derrick Groves, also known as Wu, who is a 28-year-old from New Orleans with a history of both drug offenses and violent crimes. His story started long before the escape, with authorities monitoring his activities since his teenage years due to federal drug charges and his known gang affiliation. Grove was incarcerated in New Orleans Justice Center after being convicted for second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. In October 2024, a jury found him guilty of opening fire with an assault rifle at a family block party during Mardi Gras. The attack led to deaths of 2 men and injuries to several others. His criminal history also includes drug dealing and further violence linked to gang conflicts in New Orleans. On May 16, 2025, Grove was one of the 10 inmates who broke out of the New Orleans Justice Center, Louisiana's largest jail. The escapees pried open a faulty cell door, removed the toilet after the water supply was shut off, and crawled through a hole to freedom. Messages like "too easy," "laughing out loud" was found scrolled along the escape route, highlighting the lack of security. Most escapees were quickly captured, but Groves evaded law enforcement for almost 5 months. U.S. Marshals and Atlanta police tracked Groves to a residence in Southwest Atlanta. On October 8, 2025, he was arrested after a brief standoff and found hiding in a crawl space. Tips from Crime Stoppers played a key role in his capture. The arrest brought a relief to the victim's family, prosecutors, and the New Orleans community, closing the capture on one of the city's most notorious jailbreaks. Authorities confirmed Grove will face additional charges for his role in the escape. The Louisiana Attorney General has stated he'll be prosecuted to the full extent of the law for the jailbreak and related events. The incident has triggered a review of jail security and management practice in New Orleans. With Derrick Groves now back in custody, the story of the New Orleans jailbreak concludes, but the impact on public safety and the ongoing call for criminal justice reform remains. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving case. Y'all get in the comments, man, and tell me what you think about this Derrick Groves situation. Did he last longer than y'all thought he would? Or did y'all think he would be on the run forever? Get in the comments and let me know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is the Chill Show. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Comment and let him know I sent you. He just dropped a banger interview with Gangsta Williams. Yes, Birdman brother, Mr. Answer Right Back. He just dropped a dope interview with him. And when I tell y'all he asks questions that I haven't seen anybody ask Gangsta, he got the tea, man. So make sure y'all go check it out. The link will be down below. He also have more dope interviews coming. Make sure y'all check him out, man, because he give y'all clips of the interviews on his Instagram. And he let y'all know what's next to come. But right now, the YouTube link is down in the comment section. Get in the comments, go watch the interview, and let them know who y'all want to see next.
BG just come home. He come home on one.
Yeah.
He cussed Wayne out in the song with him and Finesse 2 Times called Wayne the B word. Yeah, man. So me and BG went at it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When me and BG went at it that month, I made $18,000 that month. Man, listen, that's why I was like, I don't know be y'all friend. I'm gonna be y'all smoke, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Wayne, you better not say shit.
Let me tell you something, bro. I done did a video on Wayne. He ain't jump out there. I done did a video of this with Juvie. He ain't jump out there. I be hoping he jump out there, bro.
Yeah.
So one day this don't bite.
Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. I continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube, $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Brick Baby, Games, Cannon, coming to the ultimate.
Five step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.